Hello friends, today we will take up some derivations on strain energy. So let us take some derivation on strain energy and complementary energy. Let us consider a structural system. Let this structural system be acted upon some loads. Let us consider an element, a small element. Let that loads acting be P and P in both the directions. Let the distance be dx. This be stress versus strain diagram. This is stress, this is strain. As stress increases from 0 to maximum, strain also increases from 0 to maximum. Consider an elementary strip of stress delta pi. Here delta pi. This be the area and delta ei be the strain strip for the relative stress. Now we have the equation work done is equal to work done is force into displacement. Work done is force into displacement, and force I can write stress into area. Force is equal to stress into area. So I can write stress, let stress be pi at element I, delta A is area, displacement or strain is delta ei over the elemental length dx. So I can rearrange the terms, pi delta ei into delta v. So delta A into delta x is nothing but delta v, where delta v is equal to distance into area. Next I can write strain energy stored in a system or body is equal to integration of 0 to p. So I am integrating these terms, pi delta ei into delta v. This is nothing but area under stress strain curve. This area gives me the total strain energy stored in the body. So I can write that half P into E into delta V. Therefore, strain energy of whole body, this is strain energy of one element, of whole body, U is equal to 0 to L half P into E into dV, and this is nothing but integration of half P is stress into strain into dV. Let this be equation 1, half stress into strain into dV. Now let me draw another diagram showing relationship between stress, load and deformation. Let this be maximum load, maximum deformation. Let me consider an elementary strip, load, deformation. Let this be delta I, deformation at element I. This is d of delta of theta I. Let this be pi, load at element I. This is delta of pi, differential of pi. Consider load versus deformation. Let delta of theta be the deformation due to load pi. and that is given by integration of pi into I, and this is nothing but area under load deformation curve. And that is equal to half P into delta. Suppose there are n number of loads acting. For n number of loads, then strain energy is given by 0 to n 1 upon 2 P into delta, or same I can say summation of 1 by 2 P into delta. Now let us take the complementary energy. Complementary energy is given by EI into delta of PI into dV. So complementary energy is nothing but total for a system integration of 0 to pi EI delta pi into dV, and this is nothing but area of stress strain curve into dV or whole volume V, and that is given by integration of half P into E into dV. Now therefore complementary energy, this is for element I, complementary energy for entire structure you see is integration of half P into E into dV. Let that be equation 1. Now if we can compare 1 and 2, comparing equation 1 and 2, we find that strain energy and complementary energy are equal. Therefore complementary work done is 0 to pi delta I delta of pi. Now for linear means stress strain curve is linear. For linear elastic structures, work done is given by half P into delta. These are the equations which we used in design of strain energy problems. Thank you.